right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry for that little delay. I had to say something before the energy can come through. Welcome. I'm Whitney Moon. If you are new, welcome. If you're old, welcome. That's too bad. Sorry, something ripped and I didn't realize it till right now. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, as I always say. Okay, some of these messages will not resonate with everybody, but I do hope that they do connect with people that they need to, and they reach people who they need to. These messages are all channeled by spirit. Obviously, I'm a channeler. I use my intuition. So like I said, that's why sometimes I feel like if it doesn't resonate, don't force it, because it's not really cut and dry. It is channeled messages. Okay, so they don't always work for everybody. All right. We're going with the 8th house, Venus and Cancer. Oh, sorry, Mars. I always get Venus and Mars mixed up. Mars energy, Aries, Emperor, 8th house, Scorpio, sex, karma, transformation, with 69, Cancer. I'm getting like like movement forward, okay, on a drive. Okay, so something, it's going to be different for everybody, okay? But something is going to help the collective move forward, okay? Because you're ready to transform. So you're ready for something to happen in your life, to change something. And Scorpio is that energy. That definitely will be the correct energy to bring for transformation. Just know that transformation comes with a lot of death and sacrifice, and that is more death I'm talking about with transformation inside of you, deathing out ego, deathing out sin, deathing out lies. Okay, like people could just naturally lie, you know, and you have to death that out. You have to get rid of that. Transforming into a higher level, almost, right? With the 8th house, I'm almost getting like that infinity sign, right? Like this was bound to happen. It was always set in the stars. It was always lined up to infinitely bring you higher. Maybe you've lost hope over the last little while on if something was going to happen, if something was going to change. And this is the reading that would suggest change is on its way. All right. Let's see what tarot has to say. Okay, so what I'm getting is, I was wondering if I should turn this Page of Cups upright. But then I heard from Spirit, no, because the Page of Cups upright, okay, is that like sweet, innocent, gigantic love. Okay, and with it in reverse, I'm getting like, this isn't immature. Oh my gosh, underside of my chest. Oh, anyways, just all of a sudden very itchy. Okay, now I'm watching this squirrel play with his nut. Okay, he is playing, like he is screwing around. Oh, he's watching. Okay, he's watching. He is huge. Jesus, the squirrels in my neighborhood are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So okay, so what I'm getting is there could be an energy around you that doesn't want to be friends anymore. Okay, they want to elevate friendship with you. They don't, they've been in the sucker seat for too long. Okay, they want the energy to move now. They feel strong enough, they feel well enough, and they want to move forward. So something is in motion right now, which is obviously why this Cancer energy is coming in, because something is in motion. Like somebody has been blocked and it's no longer blocked anymore, like almost like blocked emotionally. Okay, blocked in some way, and this person, now you're going to get through to somebody because you're ready. Empress energy underneath, and then not only is she there, but the King of Cups is also there with this 10 of Pentacles energy, okay, or 10 of Cups energy, and the World. And I'm going to cut it at this, the Magician. Okay, so alchemy. Things are aligning, right? Which is why this 8 of Wands is right here in the middle, because energy is moving. Okay, and that's obviously why we've got Mars in the house. Mars is it Mars or is it Venus? I always forget. See, I've already forgot. Yeah, it's Mars. Direction. Okay, so it's like something is being directed now to be moved forward. Okay, with, really got to get all this stuff memorized. Oh my God, I'm awful at this. Transformation. Yeah, that's what this whole 8th house is about. That's the Scorpion energy. Karma and debt, rebirth, sex. So that's obviously what this Empress and this King of Cups have in common. Okay, they're ready to join. So once this energy moves, okay, which I'm guessing is in the air right now, all right, there's a sparked idea that happens, and that's the transformation forward. So it's almost like somebody gets wind that they don't have to be friends with you anymore, that they can pass the threshold, okay, that the energy is telling them to move forward now, okay, they don't have to be friendly, innocent with you anymore. They can go for what they want, which is their idea of the perfect situation, right? And that ends this alchemist, okay, or magic then takes over. I'm not quite sure. You could have somebody who has been very much trying to get you off your track, but you keep turning your back to them and you keep walking on because you know what you've acquired, you know what you've accumulated, you know how you feel, right? So they can't trap you anymore once you know you're ready. Once you know you're ready to drive your chariot forward, okay, with the next opportunity, okay, you will. So there could be this like risk coming up, this little tiny window opportunity coming up where you are asked to move something forward and you don't really know how it's going to work out. And that honestly can be anything. Like that could be a lot of different things of moving energy forward. You don't know how it's going to work out because people don't know how everything is going to work out. As much as people say they're psychics and they're, intuition and they know the future, and like they will get surprised on a daily basis too, right? So you always have to try to keep that in mind, that people, will always try to steal something from you, okay? And it's your job and right as a human to keep yourself going and keep yourself running away from the enemy, right? And always turning your back to that enemy and not letting them take over. Right? So I almost feel like maybe somebody has been told around you, look, I just cut the deck to the Ace of Pentacles. Like maybe somebody around this person or around you has told you something along the lines of like, you don't deserve this, or like you only deserve friends. Okay. Keeping you very low. Okay. Keeping you in this energy like you would rather take any other offer than be where you are. And that honestly, it's like, it's waiting for something, and you can't be waiting for something, right? You need to be living. And maybe people expected you to be yearning for something or waiting for something, and you just kept going. Maybe you're the magician. Maybe you just kept going and you just kept moving. And they never expected that, because when a woman doesn't get married before 30 or has kids, then they feel like, oh, they're not going to want to live, like I live for my kids and I live for my husband, and they don't have anything. And, that's going to catch up on them, and they're just going to want to die, or they're just going to want to end it. They're not want to be here anymore. And, they only want to have friends. And, so many people would be like, I would ask somebody basically almost to like kind of be friends with me. And they would just look at me like I was like insane. Like, why would you want to be friends when we could be fucking, or some shit like that would come out of their mouth. And I'd be like, okay, well, A, who took that off the burner right away? I just said friends because that's how you get to know each other. And second, if sex is all you want, then no, I'm not going to be your fucking girlfriend. Like that's, I can get that anywhere with anybody. Like that's that, right? So people, they definitely have different opinions on things, right? So maybe you needed to elevate above something. Right. And you needed to that's why you have to transform. Maybe that's what this whole transformation is getting higher than what people feel relationships are. Okay. Or like, what you're supposed to be driven by. Right. Because people, honestly, there are so many out there that are driven by sex, money, and greed. And that's it. And that takes majority of people up. Okay, their time, space, their needs. Okay, that's the majority of people. So if you're not in that category, because that's not you, then you're in a different category. And then you have to transform out of the old category. So maybe that's what this is a transformation, is elevating, getting above the level ground, where somebody's saying that you can't do something, or that you can't get somewhere or move somewhere because that's not you. People keeping you in old energy, right? Maybe that's what you're getting away from. Maybe that's the drive to get away from this, right? Is karma, and people saying that you have a debt to pay with them or something, or, like you owe them something, and you're just standing there like, I don't owe you anything. Like, if people choose to give you things, if people chose to give you life, you don't owe them. I had this boss once try to get me to work for him, like 12-hour days. And when I said no, he basically called me useless. And I had to figure a way around that, because I was like, okay, like, just because there are people willing to overexert their energy and work really long extended hours, it doesn't mean that everybody is willing to do it. I have standards. I have my own illnesses and my own ailments that really put a damper on my life. And I've had to work around all of these things to make money, and to go to work every day, and to live through what I live through, right? I've had to adjust. And if I've had to adjust to survive because I was literally on the verge of death, then what makes anybody else feel like they don't have to do the same thing? I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how entitled these people are. Like, you are allowed to put somebody in a friend zone for as long as you want. And if at the end of it, you get a relationship out of it, then guess what? You get a relationship. If you don't, then if they say they want it, it's a waste of time because they didn't get what they wanted. And that's the thing, is ulterior motives and prerogatives. Like, people have these hidden ulterior motives and they don't tell you about them. So here you are, you're living life the way that you think other people are, and they've got these hidden motives that nobody knows about and that they tell you about because they're not really connected to you, and they don't really think that telling you is going to do them any harm. Okay. But really, these people are just dying to get out everything they're doing wrong, and how much they hate their life, and how much they're not connected and disconnected, quite frankly, from their kids, from their spouses, from their life. Okay. So that's why you have to transform out of that energy, because what family is going to do for you, what this is going to do for you is something that these people are complaining about. Oh, I have to go home and make food for my kids, and I have to go shopping with my husband, and I have to go fucking, like, just complaining about things that they went out of their way to steal and create from other people's energy, and now they don't want it. Right? It's only the people who truly want their lives that want their lives because they're working hard for something. Right? It's the ones who are working way too easy and just honestly trying so hard to get something for free. Right? And they're pawning that energy off to you as if you're that type of person too, and you're not. Right? You are different, and that's why something in your life is definitely going to merge forward. And maybe that is that you don't really want to be friends with people anymore. Okay? You don't want to give into that juvenile love of, if you don't have friends, you don't have anybody. Well, I almost would rather have nobody than have some of these people that are out there. Right? Because at least I trust myself. I don't lie to myself. I don't cheat myself. I don't starve myself. I don't neglect myself. I treat myself quite good. So why would I just want people in my life, for the sake of having people when they treat me like shit? Those aren't people that I'm going to want to be around. Woo. I wet my whistle. Woo. So a new seed approaches. That's what I just heard. That's what this Page of Pentacles is carrying. And then the Magician has it on his little tray there. See it? See that pentacle on his table? I mean, I think it's pretty focused that you can see it. Either you can or can't see it, but it's right there, right above my finger there. That's the pentacle. Okay, so the Magician has it on his table. So that's why I'm like, okay, you alchemized something, you created something, and you're moving it forward. And now the universe is helping you move it forward as well. Because now they know that you've done majority of the work to get your life moving forward, not anybody else. Nobody else has helped you. If anything, everybody else has left you hanging. Everybody else has left you alone and numb. Okay, saying they're your friends, but they're really not. Okay, so this reading kind of pans out a few different ways. Okay, so take it how it resonates, and take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, and is this all about kind of putting the pieces of the puzzle together on this, where it's like, I do feel like there is a relationship evolving, and that somebody does not want to be friends anymore. But I also feel the sense of somebody feels like they don't need friends anymore. They've elevated past that point of their life because they realize that for the most part, friends are needy. They're needy. They just need things, and they want things, and they want to come, and they want to take it from you. And if you're not there for them right away, if you're not coddling them right away, you're useless to them. They don't want you around anymore. Okay. Those aren't friends. Those are narcissists. Okay. So somebody is ready to like fully connect with what they want. Okay, from the bottom of someone's heart, like they want to get to the root and stay there. And that's an elevated relationship as well. That would be elevating your consciousness out of what you see is what you want. When no. Like looks, okay, great to have looks in your relationship, but looks will not last. They will fade, and then that's when true love takes over, if you have it in your heart. Because that's not something that is based off of looks, right? That is something based off of support, based off of trust, right? You trust somebody, you support them, you love them. Love is not something that is bought or gained through the eyes of the looking glass, okay? Unfortunately, it is not that it's not that apparent, it's not that cut and dry. Okay. And that's why love is so easily abused by so many people, because they love with their eyes, not with their hearts. And I know your heart is an aortic pump, but it's also a part of your heart chakra. Okay. Your I forget what that plexus is called. All I can hear is solar plexus. And then it goes to the green plexus, your heart plexus, your heart chakra. Okay. And no matter what, that is connected to your roots. Hence why it's green. It's green. It's the growth. Okay. It's the thing that grows. And it either grows in hate or grows in love in whatever situation it's in. So recognize that. If any of this makes sense, it's like connect to yourself to connect to what you truly want or what you truly desire and what you're truly motivated to go towards. Okay. Because friendships they can and do become the best relationships, but it's not just friendship. It's more than that, right? It's more than that. And then, or someone's like, they're done with having, friends as lovers or something, friends that just because they feel comfortable with them because they know them, right? That could be a part of it. You feel comfortable because you know this person, but it's not really love. It's just comfort over discomfort. Okay. And to be put in an uncomfortable situation means that you're stretching your boundaries, right? To get put in a comfortable situation and not really want to look for anything else kind of describes what stage you're at in your life as well, right? So, interesting read, Cancer. Interesting read. All right. Yeah, that's going to be it. That is the end of the reading. So, for personal readings, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. Okay. If not, just enjoy the channel. We do have monthly subscriptions, which are changing. Okay. The price will be the same. They will still get their membership readings, but a lot of it is going to become a how-to manual. Wow. Exactly kind of what I'm talking about right now. So, I'm ending something. Okay. And the end is the beginning. Okay. Because what I'm ending with the members is I'm ending just doing personal readings for them. I'm going to begin the alchemist part of this channel that includes a how-to manual. So what I'm going to do is start doing how-to, okay, how to create, how to manifest, those sorts of things, and it'll be all different things. We'll learn together as we grow as well, and I will start to basically reveal some secrets that I do, and I think that that's a great part of the membership read because it's something I always have wanted to do, but I do feel like I deserve to get paid for it a little bit because it is secret knowledge and things that I've acquired over the years. So it's something that I've kind of just decided that, like, you know what, I feel like there are a lot of people that are trying to do stuff and trying to manifest and they don't know how, and I just happen to be a really good teacher and I know how to do those sorts of things. So because I've seen actual results in my life, I feel like we can start doing things. So it will kind of turn into a little bit of alchemy, which is awesome. Okay, so I will, oh, look at that. I just broke the deck to the High Priestess. Like, there is a lot of hidden knowledge that I have inside of me, and I don't talk about it, and I don't say anything about it because it's something that is hidden knowledge, and it's something that you have to learn on your own, and you will get those answers on your own. They come through spirit, they come through you, they come through your ancestors, they come through your channel, right? So, I'll be guided to talk about what I want to on the days that it's necessary. So it's going to be pretty cool. You know, like we can even do like how to learn tarot. There are so many, how-to videos that I can think of right now. Okay. How to make good luck charms, how to make money charms, honestly, I'm starting to see things that I never saw before that I could do because a lot of my energy was being stolen and harvested from a lot of people, and I've had to get that energy back. And now as I'm getting that energy back, so many things are changing because people were stealing my energy that I didn't know about. So my gifts have been a lot weaker than what they could have been, a lot more diluted, right? And now I'm going for the strongest coffee possible. I want the strongest powers possible because I've been so weakened for so long. So these how-to manuals I'm hearing, these how-to videos are definitely going to be a game changer, I think, for this channel and for the membership. So watch out for that. Okay, if that's something intrigues you, you can always write me and ask, what's going to happen, what's going on, or whatever. If not, yeah, I just thought I would tell the channel that for some reason. I don't really know. But anyways, peace out. Have a great day. Okay. Namaste. Thank you so much for your comments, your emails, your subscribes. I just absolutely love you. I love this channel. I love everything about it. So thank you and have a good one.